go and see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden.
What's going on, everybody? Sophizzticated here, your resident title trickster, bringing you the latest and greatest Fizz content there is to offer. If you enjoy what we do on the channel, remember to show your support by subscribing, smashing that like button, and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Without further ado, let's get right into today's gameplay. What's going on, guys? Sophizzticated here, bringing you another Fizz gameplay video. So this is actually going to be the first of our rank series with Fizz. I've played a couple other placements games already. I didn't get a Fizz game in. Either one game he was picked, the next game he was just like a really bad team comp for him, and then yeah, so I got him this game. Unfortunately, while I was recording, the game froze, so we're gonna have to watch it back in this format. I hope you guys don't mind. It's not gonna be my real-time thoughts or anything. I'm obviously just watching this recording and then going back because it was crazy. At one point during this game, my computer dropped all the way down to 5 frames per second, and then my whole computer froze, and I had to completely restart my computer. And so I was gone for like 2 or 3 minutes during the game. But we'll take you through this. So take you through the matchup right here. We were up against a Yasuo. This guy has like 300,000 mastery points on Yasuo, and he's level 7 with him. So we were up against Yasuo. He took Conquer, Ignite, Flash, and then I'll tell the rest of the teams. We had a Tryndamere versus a Darius top, a Echo in the enemy jungle versus a Zac, me versus a Yasuo in the middle, a Tristana versus a Kai'Sa in the bot lane, a Pyke versus a Nami. So we'll just go ahead and start it, and then what I'm going to do is basically just, because I'm recording this right after the game just happened, I'm just going to go through everything that happened, and then we'll speed up through the parts where I was obviously DC'd, and then, yeah, we'll just watch out the gameplay, and I'll explain to my thoughts exactly what I was thinking, because I remember it pretty clearly still. So we'll just go ahead and play it here, and then we're going to just lock on to myself, and then as I'm going through these trades here, I'll just basically describe to you what I was thinking. So I took PTA today as far as my runes. You can see it over here. And then my standard runes that I go with PTA is what I basically went there. But yeah, it feels real nice going into a matchup like Yasuo, because with Electrocute, you really can't fight with them after you proc your Electrocute. Whereas PTA, you can keep fighting if you want to. So basically what I was thinking right here is I was like, all right, well, let me see what he does here. If he doesn't touch the wave, then I'll start my E, right? So that way I can potentially hit all 3 of these and hit him with my E. So I'm just positioning right here. I'm just waiting. I'm thinking, okay, well, let me see what he does. So I go ahead and level my E, and I hit him with the E here. I get, I think, all 3 of the minions. And since I hit him with my slow, I figured I'd just walk him down with my PTA trade. So we about half healthed him right there. So not a bad trade at all. I do end up missing quite a lot of minions right here because I just mistimed walking up. But we got a really nice trade on him early. So he hits us with a good NATO there. And we're just pretty much positioned and waiting for level 2 here. So I get my W right there. I level my W up. And I'm just looking to last hit right here because I see my Zac is clearing up through his top side. Right up here. So I know that at some point he's going to be coming and ganking. And Yasuo is always going to push you in as Fizz early because his Q is just really good. It does a lot of damage, can hit multiple minions. And it's like a kind of a range ability too. You know what I mean? The range on it's pretty nice. So right here, I'm just trying to farm up my wave. Just trying to get my level 3. I hit my level 3 right here, and I definitely want to look to trade with him a lot more now. So if I can and there's not too big of a minion wave, I'm looking to Q auto W him. Excuse me. Obviously, I don't want to trade into whenever he has the NATO up because he could just hit us in our Q and we won't be able to proc our PTA. So I see him Warden right here, so I just figure I'll walk right up on him. And I would Q auto W him, hit him with an E right here for the slow and one more auto of exposure damage. He does hit me with a nice Q on my way out. And there is a huge wave right here. He also hits us with a nice auto and a NATO right there. So that actually chunked us pretty hard. I see I have my Zac right here, and so this is a bad play that I'm about to make. You're about to see it. So I go for the minion, then I go up for a Q auto W trade on him right there, hit him with the Ignite, hit him with a couple more autos. I thought Zac was going to come in sooner, and then I flash, and my Q was almost up right there. And I flash for him, and he hits me with a Q Ignite and kills me. Our Zac flashes away. Gets away, so bad play by me.
And then I think I type in chat, I tell him, hey, it's a pretty free gank if we come mid after this since he has no summoners. Because he did use Ignite there, and he also flashed. So bad play by us. I think right there, because this is, like I said, this is my my first game on Fizz in this ranked season. So I was a little antsy, a little impatient. If I would have been a little bit more patient and just waited to take that trade until Zach had got done with this camp, then we probably could have killed him even though he flashed, and I would have got the kill. But instead, it was the reverse happened. So right here, I think I'm just sitting here and I'm typing him. I'm saying, hey, he has no flash, he has no ignite. So if you do gank at this point, it should be a pretty free kill. So I Q to that minion, make sure I get that cannon, because you really want to make sure you secure the cannons here. The big gold. And I'm just looking to whittle down this wave right here and just farm it up at this point. I look for a big trade on him here because I have this huge wave right here, right? And I proc my PTA, got him with my splash damage, and we bring him down to about 30% HP right there. So I pop some corrupting pots during that trade too, and I'm coming down here. I'm pinging the scuttle right here at this point. Because I'm telling Zach I can come down here and help him take the scuttle if he wants me to. And we see Echo right there. I think we had vision of him because he hit the Scrying Bloom. So he goes over here, throws a ward down. We obviously see the Echo. So I come over here, and at this point, this is whenever I started dropping frames right here. So it like got progressively worse too as the game went on. So I started dropping a little frames right here down, just not bad, about 5 to 10 frames, but enough for me to notice. So I walk back into the lane. I am pretty far down in terms of CX and XP and gold to this Yasuo. So I'm just sitting here. He E's onto me, so I hit him with the auto W, and I looked to hit him with another auto, but he dashed out too fast. So I get my level 5. I was worried about this play right here, because I'm only level 5 and this Yasuo was 6. So if you want to see that again, I'll just go ahead and jump that back 15 seconds. So right here, I was worried, like I said. I saw him coming, but I knew that Yasuo had a pretty big wave right here and that he was about to hit level 6. So I'll just go ahead and play that for you. So I hit him with the auto W. He hits level 6. And right here, Zax comes in, and I'm a little worried because I was like, if he gets an ult on us, he could kill us both. So I Q to him, hit him with the auto, and then I double E. Yeah, and pretty much just secure the kill. And this was really huge in terms of helping me out in the matchup, too, because this guy already had a kill on us, right? He got the first blood, or the first kill in lane. So getting that kill right there really helped me even out. And not only the kill, but we kill him, and he had this huge wave pushing into us, right? So I let basically all of his minions kill off my minions, and I'm going to catch up in CS to this guy off of that kill. So I'm pretty sure I typed in chat, appreciate the gank, Zach. That was really well coordinated. I was a little worried myself when I watched it because I was like, oh, man, guy's level 6. I'm only level 4. This could turn bad. So the enemy jungler does go down there and pick up our ADC, but I think she got a kill as well there. So I'm just sitting here farming up the wave. I really don't want to fight this guy at all. I don't have much mana, and I'm out of corrupting pots completely. So I'm just looking to collect what little bit of CS I can. And whenever he came forward like that, I just double E'd away because I'm sitting on 1,500 gold right here. I remember it because I was able to get like a Dark Seal and a bunch of other items as well. This was a really good back for me right here. So I get a reset in. We can just go and look what I get. Pretty sure I pick up. Yeah, I already had a Dark Seal actually. I remember I actually bought one. So I think I get 2 amp tomes here and a pair of boots. So it's like 1,200 gold worth. And then I'm sitting on like 200 gold too, I think. So we've evened up the matchup right now. I'm just pinging to my top laner that Yasuo is roaming right now because I saw him leave up through this top way, right? And I kind of see that they're brawling right here. I'm pretty sure this Tryndamere ends up dying before Yasuo gets there. Hits him with the ult, but he gets pulled and slowed, so I think he gets kited out. Yeah, so Darius actually kills him before Yasuo gets there, which is really big for us. Because if Yasuo goes up there and gets a kill, I mean, we all know Yasuo snowballs out of control here. So right here, I see my jungler pinging that this guy's only level 5 and that he's over here. And I have my Ignite up and my ult. So I look for a fish on him, hit him with the fish. He hops into us. I ignited him and QW'd through him at the same time and just pick up a nice kill. And that puts me at 2-1 with a red buff. And at this point, I see that my enemy team, or my team's fighting the enemy ADC. So I ping to Zach. Let's go down here and gank them. So I'm walking down. Zach comes over here. Doesn't get the knock up, but I QW to the Tristana and pick up a kill. And they're all damaging this Pyke, right? So right here, what I'm doing is I'm just waiting for my abilities to come up. I think they're on the... I'm waiting to be able to auto W him. She hits a nice bubble, lets me auto Q him, and then I W him, and then walk out and use my E to get out. So right there, I went from 1-1 in the mid lane right here, killed this guy, went to 2-1, then came down here and killed another person and got an assist. So I went from one kill, 1 death to 3 kills, 1 death, 1 assist. So we got 4 KP right there. Of course, this does allow Yasuo to get a lot of damage onto our tower and plates and stuff, but we picked up a Kindle Gem there and then got a bunch of stacks on our Dark Seal as well. So overall, that was really, really worth it for us. And we come back to lane with a red buff. So right here, I think I'm feeling pretty good. I'm like, all right, if this Yasuo stays, I definitely want to look to fight him. I don't want to let him back right here for free. Although I don't have vision in this bush, so I don't know if his jungler is right there, if he was baiting me. So I'm just looking to clear this wave, and then I wanted to come over here and get a ward down. Kind of sucks. I could have stopped his back if I was faster. But I pressed my W and attack moved, and I hit the ward instead of the Yasuo. And I think if I stopped his back there, we 100% would have killed him because I had a red buff for the slows, and Tryndamere and Zac were both really close to me. And I didn't even see this. I saw Echo kind of fighting them. I didn't realize that he used his ult trying to steal the scuttle there. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm just pushing in the wave. I'm pretty strong at this point. I'm 3-1. I'm down by about 10 CS, but that's to be expected because I roamed pretty heavily earlier. And then I'm right here's wherever my frames, I started dropping it down to like 30 frames right here. During this dive, I was at 15 frames. So you may see it. It might look a little botched. I roam up here. I see that my team's fighting, and I'm pinging them off because I want them to wait until I get here. So I see Darius kiting back, throw a fish into him, hit him with a double E, QW, and then just walk out. And right here, I think I recall, and I let my team know that my computer is messing up. So we'll see. I think I come down here. I'm dropping frames pretty hard right here as I'm walking through the honey fruit. And I remember pinging to this guy, thinking maybe we can kill him, but I was having a real tough time. I think we go down right here. Because this fight in particular, I remember. I was dropping frames real bad, and I couldn't really operate that well. Because I remember they took the dragon, they killed the Nami. And we come down here. Let's see. So I got the Zac with me. He's got a red buff. He looks for a jump. I E-flash onto the Yasuo here. Auto W him. Q him. Get the kill onto him. But I was dropping frames real bad right here. I was kind of just like back and forth, real choppy. So I guess we didn't lose that fight. I do end up picking up another kill right there. I'm 5-1-1 right now at this point. Very, very strong after that dive on Darius and then the kill right there. And then I think I sit right here at base for a long time because at this point I was trying to figure out what was going on with my computer. So I think this may be... Yeah, this is going to be a while. I'll just go ahead and speed this up. ×4. So I'm sitting here because I still don't know what's going on with my computer. And at this point right here, I ran back to lane. And I'm Alt-Tab trying to figure out what is going on with my computer and what might, be causing my computer drop so many frames and basically just freeze. I think maybe it might have been something with League's client. I'm not sure. But I'll go ahead and just slow it down to 3 times speed or 2 times speed, and I'll let you guys watch this. So I come over here, and once I get to my tower, I just sit here because I'm Alt-Tab now, and I can't even see it. Good thing is I'm in XP range, so luckily I'm in XP range from this. So right here, I moved back a little bit more, and then I remember coming in, and right here, I was almost completely frozen. I was at like 3 frames per second, and I saw that Yasuo was kind of going, or that they were trying to look for a fight over there, but I was frozen at this point, and I told them I had to restart my computer. I typed in my chat, I got to restart my computer. There's not much I can do here. So, yeah, basically, this whole time right here is just going to be, looks like I did die. Yeah, I died right there because I was AFK, so they did kill me as I was AFK. I didn't realize that. Nothing I could do. I was, like I said, my computer was shut off at that point. So I'll just go ahead and speed it back up. And then it looks like my team, I'm not really sure what my team did. My team did well. This Kaisa did really well. Her being so strong really allowed us. So let's see. She's going in on the Trist here. Trist hops away. Got the Zac coming in. Doesn't land anything. But yeah, the Kaisa and my other solo laners and my jungler really made a big impact for me being gone so long and still being able to win. So we'll just speed it up here. I'm not sure how long it took me to come back. I think 4 or 5 minutes at least. It took me a while to restart my computer. All right, so let's see. Yeah, they got a pretty hefty time on us because I was gone for like 5 minutes. I think I come back at around 18 minutes. So it looks like my team is fighting pretty hard down here, though. I'll slow that down so you guys can at least watch that. Looks like Yasuo, Kai'Sa picks up the Yasuo, Kai'Sa almost gets him. It was very close fights. If I was here, for sure we would have been able to hard smash this fight. So I think I'm going to speed it up ×2. Let's see if they... Pretty sure we get this dragon. All right, we do get that dragon. That's pretty sick. I'm pretty sure I come in around the 18-minute mark. Not really much going on here. I'll slow it down at this point. Speed it back up for us. All right, we're almost at about where I come in at, I think. So I'll just speed it up until we start moving on the map here, boys. All right, it was a little later than 18. Maybe I came in at 19. I know it was around this time. Because I know this tower was still standing whenever I came back up. Let's see. I'm just going to speed it up some more. There we go. I reconnect here. All right, so I'm going to pause it right here. Then I'm going to slow it down. So I come back in. I'm really far down in XP. I'm at level 8, and the rest of the enemy team are very high levels. So I see that Yasuo got the ult there. I fish him and look for as much damage as I can, but I'm just so far behind in levels that it really doesn't matter. They basically just kill me there. And at this point, I'm a little frustrated because I was like, man, I was doing so well. Like my first game of Fizz in ranked, you know what I mean, this season. I was crushing that Yasuo, really making plays for my team. And then I come back and I ain't doing that. Yeah, right here I'm dead and I'm a little frustrated, but I tell myself, hey, man, just slow it down. Let me play through this Kai'Sa. She's got 9 kills. The support has 4 kills. They're both doing really, really well. And then, yeah, so I was like, all right, let me slow down my playstyle here. So the enemy get Baron here. I think Nami picks up a kill because Baron is doing a lot of damage to the enemy team, and she keeps her own wards over and is able to hit people. She lands a bubble, lands the ultimate, hits him with the W. I think, yeah, she gets the kill on the Darius. We're not able to do much else here, I don't think. Let me see. She may be able to stop their backs. I know that right now, all right, so here I am, and I'm basically what I'm thinking is I need to farm up. I need to get levels because I can't really do much because the people are just so far ahead of me. Like, look at the Yasuo right now. I think Yasuo is level 12 right now. I'm level 9. He's 3 levels up on me just because he's been in the game so much longer and I've been away. So I'm pretty much just walking around right here. I pop my oracles because I want to see if the enemy have any vision throughout here. And then right here I'm pinging that I have my ult, and if something happens that I'm ready. I see Yasuo go in, and then Zac commit, so I just ult, go ham onto this Pyke. I'm not able to finish him myself, hop on my E, and at this point I'm popping pots and just running. And I'm just looking for a disengage. But it looks like my Tryndamere actually goes in, gets a kill on the Pyke too, which gives us an assist, and he got a kill on someone else, which gave us an assist. So come back, pick up 2 assists for ourselves. Right now we're sitting at 5, 3, and 3. One of the deaths was because we AFK'd, and the other death recently was probably an extension of us AFK'ing. Because we came back so underleveled. So right here, I'm just telling my team that, hey, sorry, I had to restart my computer. Let's just play around Kai'Sa and let me get levels, and we should be able to probably come back from this game. So I think this is the very last. This play right here that we do is really our last big mistake of this game. We basically are contesting this Cloud Drake, even though the enemy have more people here. They have 3 people here. And so do we, but I'm so far under level that it's basically just these 2 versus all 3 of them. So Kai'Sa goes in, gets very close to killing the Yasuo, but does get knocked up and get ulted. I was looking to fight the Yasuo there, but he just got, the Cloud Drake was helping him a lot and slowing me. So let me see, we both get knocked up here. I was thinking about like continuing this fight here, but I was like, we gotta peel back, we're getting flanked. So I go on to the Echo, hit him with a Q auto W, forces ult, and then we're just trying to pick a side to fight here. Looks like Nami flashes away. So does Tryndamere. Tryndamere goes down. I think I go down over here, too, because I just went on to the Echo. And I didn't have enough damage to kill him. So let's see here. I think right now what I'm typing, I think I typed to my team. I was like, hey, let's just let's slow it down a bit. Let's play around Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa let me know, hey, yeah, I thought I had that kill. That was my bad. And I told her, I mean, don't worry about it. I think if we just waited like 2 or 3 more seconds, because we did have Zac on the way. And with Zac there, I think we could have could have cleaned up that fight with minimal casualties. But she was strong. She's feeling herself, and she made the play. So the enemies still do have Baron here. And then right now in game, this was looking bleak. I was like, oh, man, I'm a little tilted. Like, I was doing super well, in that game. Got killed by Yasuo early, but then we made such a strong comeback, only to have to like manually DC ourselves to restart our computer, and we we're gone for about 6 minutes. But I'm like, all right, let me just farm up here. My Tryndamere was having a pretty good game too, and so was my bot lane. So yeah, between them, they got 15 kills. And then my Tryndamere, even though he's 272, look at the pressure he's applying. He's already got that top lane tower, and he's in these fights. He's doing his thing. So right here, I'm just like, all right, let me just farm up here. I just need levels so I can actually affect the map. So we're sitting at 5-4-3 here. I see the Pyke come over here. I look for a fish on him, but I didn't lead the fish enough. And then Echo jumps in on me, hits me with a real nice stun right there. So I QW through him, and then I E, come back down onto the Pyke because I saw he was low, and I get a shutdown on him. So right here, I'm like, oh man, I have to reset because Yasuo and Tristana are pushing our top lane. So I get a reset in. Go ahead and buy myself. I got my proto belt completed. I think we're working on our Lich Bane here now. So we're getting pretty strong here. We're turning on to a pretty good point of the game. So I Q'd through that because I was looking to get as much distance to her as possible. Then I saw Tryndamere's fighting over here, so I wanted to come rotate to help him if Yasuo potentially maybe out-traded him or something. So right now I'm just looking to make plays around my team because we do have two of the enemy dead, right? So I see that my team's making plays on this Darius. I come over here. I want to come help them because I saw that Tristana was coming too. Tristana ults. I QW ignite through the Darius so he doesn't get any healing from his Q potentially. Then I'm just running this Tristana down because I'm getting movement speed buffs. I Q auto W to her, hit it with another W. I get a shutdown on her too as well. So now we're at 7-4-4. The game's starting to shape up pretty good for us. I'm definitely significantly less tilted at this point because I'm picking up a lot of kills, and I actually feel like I'm helping my team because, I kind of had to, it's not my fault, I don't know what caused that to happen, but I had to screw over my team by resetting my computer. I basically gave them 6 minutes, to 4v5, and kudos on them for sticking into it, and not only sticking into it, but doing as well as they did. So we pick up the mid lane tower right there. I'm thinking to myself, man, I got a lot of gold. Let me back here. I'm pretty sure I get a Lich Bane off of that back. But the enemy is still definitely in this fight. They still have very strong members on their team. All right, so right here, I'm running down. I got myself a red buff, sitting at 7-4-4. Got our Lich Bane, Proto Belt, Power Spike. And we're starting to build into our Zhonya's. Got a piece of armor. So we're looking pretty strong right here. Nami is messing around with this Pyke. I remember down here being a little worried that the enemy might collapse on her there before I could manage to get to my team. So I do actually get to group up here. I'm just chilling. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I'm thinking about going top, I think, and then I see Trin going. So it's like, all right, Trin will catch that farm. I'll just come stay grouped up around my team so I can potentially make a play. So right there, I was looking to just break Yasuo's shield because I thought a fight was inevitable, but I didn't actually even hit him with my Proto Belt. So I walk back up through here, take out the enemy's ward right there. And then a lot of this is just positioning. We were just kind of, I remember pinging him off of that right there, because I think the enemy had vision on us. So right here, I think I go for a shark, and I whiff it pretty big. I needed to be further up, and I was looking for Tristana there, but I do whiff the shark there. Yasuo walks up. I think Tryndamere and Zac are on the flanks, waiting to make a good flank here. Big wave on the bot lane that they're pinging. Someone needs to take. And I remember thinking right here, like, Pyke's on the left side, and they're starting to split up, that we should look for a fight. Because I saw that Pyke was up here in our top side and that Yasuo was going bot. So yeah, right there I pinged for the assist ping because I'm like, oh, let's make something happen if they're split up and we're still together. So she hits me with the Storm Razor proc there, and Darius hits me. I get pretty chunked there. And then, yeah, I basically walk back over here because I got to go the long way. See Echo zoning me off right here. And then I come over here. Right here I'm pinging my team because they're all chasing a Pyke, and we have 3 people sieging us here. So I use my E there. I think Yasuo picks me up here. E's off the wave, hits me with the ignite, hits me with the E and the auto. Kai'Sa does ult to this guy, and I think they end up killing him. Ooh, she's on you, potentially. I'm not sure what happens here, actually. I was dead in the gray screen. All right, so it looks like it's a very close match. I think Darius is going to kill him, though. Maybe they kill us both here. Okay, Zach comes out of his passive, gets a kill. And he's still alive, too. Wow, did they pick this up? They do. Okay, nice. All right, so I remember thinking at this point that they have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 people down. Echo's the only one alive. My team starts pinging Baron, and I'm thinking, yeah, that's a perfect call. I'm up in 5 seconds. I got my Lich Bane, Protobelt, Seekers, and some Corrupting Pots still. I'm feeling pretty strong at this point. Sitting at 754, so I was like, yeah, let's roam over there. And I think in chat right here, I'm just typing them. Let's just rush it before they come, or have a chance to come. And if Echo comes, we'll just kill him. So right here, I remember I'm running in, and I'm telling them, like, let me zone, I'll zone, and you guys just rush the Baron. We have a really good Baron take with Tryndamere with full rage and Kai'Sa with her passive. And then, so let me just go back real quick here. 15 seconds. So as I'm running in, I'm telling him I'll zone. So I come up here. I see that this Pyke is walking into the bush, right? I walk in. He hits his stun. So I throw my fish through his stun, E over his stun, then I Q auto W him, hit him with the Protobelt point blank. Basically burst him, take him out of the fight. So that way, if they do come to contest, it's a 4v5. So we get the Baron there. I'm sitting at 8, 5, and 4. I see my team going in right here. And I was going to recall and get a reset, but I was like, I need to help my team since they're fighting. So I blast over here, was looking for the Echo, can't find him. Auto W, Q the Darius, and proc my PTA and get the kill on him. So we got Baron. I was right here looking to reset, and I was in the buy screen, so I couldn't use my abilities. Thank goodness that Tryndamere appealed for us, because I was able to get out alive there. Because I remember I was in the buy screen, I was trying to press E, and then all the E items were coming up, but I couldn't actually E. So I get my reset in here. I'm sitting at 9, 5, and 4 now. At this point in the game, I've actually caught up. Not in terms of levels fully, because I'm at level 13. Yasuo is still level 14. So everyone's got about a level lead on me, but I have a lot more items in my, a lot more damage and raw stats. I can actually be useful to my team at this point. So I think at this point, the enemy already have 3 dragons, right? So they're one dragon away from the soul. And I think my team right now is basically just typing in chat, let's group up around Kai'Sa, keep her alive, peel for her, and we should be able to win here. So we got the Baron, and I think I come down here because I do see a double wave pushing. So in my head, I'm thinking, I'm saying, all right, let's catch this double wave. I'll push this out, get the golden XP from it. Then I'll group up with Kai'Sa and try to make a play around my team. And that's exactly what I do. I push in that wave. Then you'll see I start roaming over here because I see that my team is starting to position up pretty forward, and they may be fighting. So I come in. Let me just rewind that. So on my rotation over, go ahead and speed it up one. So I'm roaming over right here. As I'm roaming over, I see this Tristana walking. So I flash Q auto W her. She hits me with her ult and knocked me back. Really good technique by her. She flashed behind me, hit me with her ult, and knocked me even further back from her. But I'm pretty fast, and I know I can E over this. She thought she got away. I hit her with the E splash, auto W, kill her. And then I see Pyke up here. I thought maybe he was going to try and split for our inhibitor. So I was like, let me come over here. And right here in my head, what I thought is he was flanking this fight. So I ran all the way down through here trying to find him. But I guess he reset. So right here I'm saying, like, oh, I think I might catch this Pyke on the back half of this. This is going to be perfect. So it looks like my team gets the tower there. I walk in with the red buff and a Baron buff. I'm feeling pretty strong right now. I'm 10, 5, and 4. So I E forward, hit him with the Protobelt because I saw that Echo went in on us there. And it looks like our team's just going ham here. And right here we have no minions, but I'm pinging the tower. I'm pinging like hit the tower so we can finish it. And then we get the inhibitor here. Pyke hooks Zac, but it doesn't really matter. The enemy team, they have so many down. So right here I'm pinging either top or bot, and let's get a reset in here. So I'm 11, 5, and 4 at this point. Almost have my Zhonya's. I think I may get it off of this back. So right here I was looking for the scuttle because it was showing on my map there was one over, but it was actually up over here. So I get a reset in here. My team is pinging this Cloud Drake because the enemy have three dragons right now. If they get the next dragon, they will get the Cloud Soul. So I remember in chat, my Zac was like, let's try and deny them the soul here. Let's try to 5-man this dragon if we can. So I'm thinking, yeah, that sounds great to me because I just picked up my Zhonya, so I'm really strong here. Don't have any farm because, like I said, I was gone for about 6 minutes. But I'm thinking to myself, all right, let me clear this. Let me help this super wave push in these minions. I'm pushing another wave. So that way that this super wave minions will be pressuring in the enemy mid here while this dragon is up, hopefully. So I E, Q through the minion to get away from her. She does hit me with a nice Storm Razor proc. So I think we catch Pike slipping here again. He walks into the bush with no vision, hit him with the fish, Q auto W him, come down with my E, hit this guy with the auto, and then I go into Zonya's and I QW him whenever he comes out. Kai'Sa picks up the kill. We pick off 2 major targets before this Cloud Dragon comes up in the jungler and the enemy support. So now all they have is their ADC, their mid laner, and their top laner, and it looks like we are going in on the Yasuo over here. I did not see that because I was taking blue. But Nami keeps our Zac really healthy and sustained. So at this point, I run over here. I'm thinking, let's grab this Cloud Soul. That's going to give us 10% extra CDR on our ult. It's going to help us scale a little bit harder into the game, even though it is relatively late already, 33 minutes. So we get the dragon there, and I'm just focused on getting... I have a blue buff, so I just E over the wall right there, and I want to get these objectives. I want to get these towers. So I start wrapping around here. I see that the enemy team is committing a lot of resources to try and kill that Kai'Sa top. So we just take advantage of that, punish them here by taking this tower, and then I think we get... We may not get this tower, but we get a lot of damage on this tower. So as soon as Echo walks up, I didn't think he had R, so I R'd him, hit him with the Q auto W, almost bursted him before he could R, come down with an E, and then at this point, I just have to walk away because I'm really chunked, and I think that my team's going to lose this fight. So what I do is I roam up to this lane. I want to push this wave in, so this double inhibitor or double super minion wave will go into the enemy right here. They have to answer this and allot resources to it. Then I just roam up here to the top tower, hit it with the auto W, chunk it down by about 25%, and then walk out. And I think I wanted to greed for this next wave. Let me see. Did I stay for this wave? I did not. Because I think I see some of my team die in bot lane. Yeah, the Pike gets the shutdown on my Nami, which isn't bad because she was 5-1 and 24 before that, having an absolutely stellar game. And then let's see here. Looks like the Zac and the Tryndamere making a play here. They do get the kill onto the Pike, and I think they get the kill on the Triss here too. All right, so yeah, he does go down there. I was about to say, I remember someone going down there. But I got a blue buff here myself, and I'm getting a lot of pressure up top lane. Use my E here to wave clear. And I think the enemy make a push for mid here. Use my E again, get the 104 gold from the cannon minion. So it's pretty late into the game here. 35 minutes. We have 2 dragons. They have 3. We got the mid inhibitor. And it's a really, really close game despite everything that's happened with the DC and my team being having to play 4v5. And at this point, I'm almost caught up in levels. I'm level 15, pretty close to this guy. Same level as a couple other people on their team. So the Baron is up at this stage of the game, and I think that is I think I typed into the chat, hey, the Baron is the win condition at this point. If we get Baron, we should be able to close out the game, or at least get a bunch of inhibitors. So that's what we were looking to play around. I did type to my team, let's try and look for a pick before we even start the Baron, so that way, if they do contest us at it, it'll be 4v5. My team started it up, though. I'm running back over here, same thing as last time. I'm just looking to zone the enemy. So I'm walking up into here. I see they have no vision here, and I saw that Pike backed off up here. So I'm just positioning myself right here. So that way, if anyone comes through here, I can hit them with a pretty decent-sized fish and then just either zone them or kill them. I see that Tristana's pretty far up in the lane, so I tried to come for a little flank onto her and kill her, but she hops over the wall and basically just escapes with that. So at this point, I'm just thinking, let's group up, group as 5, peel for the Kai'Sa, and we should win because our Kai'Sa is 14 kills, 6 deaths. She's really strong, probably way stronger than us, even though we're 12 and 5. And then our Nami's really strong too, and she's grouping up around our Kai'Sa. Honestly, our Kai'Sa is the win condition. Tryndamere also is a part of our win condition, but we don't group up on him. We let him do his own thing. So over here, Yasuo did fight with me a little bit. Once I saw his GA, I was like, oh, I can't commit. So I hopped away. He was going to hit me with that NATO, so I figured I'd Zonya's it. Because I didn't want to give him an opportunity to knock me up. So I come down here to split the lane, and Echo actually all-ins me. So I hit him with the ult and flash away from him. Come down here. Baron buffed the wave. Nami comes down and gives me some fat heals. Unfortunately, because she did that, our Kai'Sa did get all-in. But I'm pretty sure we get inhibitor from this. So right here, I'm thinking, all right, Kai'Sa's getting all in. Let me just double E for the Lich Bane proc, auto W this. And then with her, hit me with her W, give my abilities more empowered and more attack speed. I just auto this tower down, or this inhibitor down, rather. So Darius comes, he pops Ghost. I see him coming in, and I just QW ignite through him, burst the Echo before he can even ult. And I'm pinging the Zac off right here, because we got 2 inhibitors already. and we actually killed their jungler too. So right now, I mean, that was a pretty good trade for us. We did lose our super fed ADC, and in chat, our Kaisa was asking, hey, can you guys please not leave me alone? I can't stay alive no matter how fed I am if I'm just alone in the mid. And I told her, yeah, that was my bad. I was chunked, so I looked to split, and Nami come and help me out really nicely. So let me just go back for this because you guys didn't see this. So coming back into the lane, I'm really strong at this point, 13, 5, and 5. And then I see she was going to grieve for this tower, so I'm running back, got my Baron minion buff, got my speed bust. Q the minion, ult her, hop on my E. Then whenever she gets knocked up, I hit her with a W, hit her with another auto Q, and then get the kill on her. And at this point, we're 14, 5, and 5. Really, really strong. And that's a really good pick for us there, too, because the dragon is coming up super soon. And if the enemy gets another dragon at this point in the game, they will get the dragon soul, which would be the cloud soul at this point. So it's very, very important for us to try and deny them this. And since we have pressure in both the bot and top lane inhibitors, there's no need for us to not go for this. He's got the control ward here. We have the vision. He starts to drag it out. I let him know that after I take this blue, I'm going to come help him. I'm very strong, so we should be able to take this with just the two of us pretty easily. Hit it with an auto W. Just sitting here with autos now. Kaisa comes up, going to help us take it a lot faster. And then at this point, I tell the team, let's just group up as 5 mid and peel Kaisa, we win. Tryndamere, of course, that rule doesn't apply to him because he really needs to pressure in these other waves because he's not like a great team fighter, right? He's just basically all damage. But him putting extra pressure in these lanes helps us a lot. So we're just sitting here mid. I still do have the Baron buff. Clearing the wave here. I come back, Baron buff the minions. We got Zac in the wings right here waiting for a nice knock up. I think I do make a bad play here, but we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure I die. So I throw a fish in after I see Zac get a knock up. And I double E to Yasuo, Q auto W him. I was looking to Zhonya's there, but they CC'd me. I wasn't able to Zhonya's. It looks like Trin goes in, does pick up a kill. Looks like Onami gets a very nice bubble, picks up 2 kills for himself. Kaisa's still alive, and Darius goes down. So 1, 2, 3 of the enemy are down. We still have our 3 very strong units. Yasuo goes in, would have got a NATO, but Kaisa Zhonya's it. Wow, flash bubble from the Nami, hits the Yasuo. Our team's pressuring in the waves. At this point, we have triple or double super minions in every wave because triple inhib. And it looks like our team is just going to dive them under their tower. And yeah, boys, that's it. That was pretty much the game. Every game of ranked is not going to go like this. I mean, obviously, whenever I get Fizz games in, what I'm going to be doing is doing it live for you guys. But OBS froze during the recording and the part where I had to, completely reset my computer. That really messed me over. So everyone won't be like this. This was my first game of Fizz and ranked. We ran the PTA, went up against a Yasuo, a level 7 Yasuo too with 300k mastery points. All right, guys, this is the after action for the game we just played against that Yasuo mid. So starting from the top, my Tryndamere is level 95, jungler level 170. I'm sitting at 334, level 47 ADC, and a 104 Nami. And starting from the enemy top, level 186, enemy jungler level 250, level 118, mid laner, that's who we're going up against, the Yasuo. And then a level 243 ADC and a silver 1 support. So basically what these levels mean is that these people haven't completed their placements, just like I haven't. I think right now, though, I am sitting at, I think it is silver 2, 0 LP, because for some reason, since I DC'd that long that game, it counted it as an AFK. We got the win, but it still counted as an AFK, which is really weird because I think it may have actually been something to do with the client. But yeah, as for the Yasuo matchup, I feel like the game was going really good. Had we not had to restart our computer, we would have completely snowballed that game out of control, and it would have been very, very easy. But we had a really good game. The PTO felt very solid against the Yasuo. Yeah, overall, really good game. Kaisa did extremely well, and my team just overall, everyone pulled their weight. I mean, it was like really, really standard gameplay. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you haven't yet, sub to the channel. Really would love to have you here. And if you want to see anything in the future in specific, let me know in the comment section below. All right, hope to see you guys on the next episode of our ranked series.